What's up, bro?
Not much, man.
Take a seat. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. You feel me? Like, we're live. Pull up, bro. Pull up. Yeah, we're live, bro. This is no practice. Like, this is the real run through. You know what I'm saying?
I look like Johnny.
You look good, bro. You look good, bro. So we had you feel me? I had an idea for you, and I switched it up.
Okay.
And then you told me you had a new job. And then I didn't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I just let you do what you do. Were you still working? Or did you get the new job? Or how did that go?
I'm still waiting on a reply, so I can probably show up tomorrow morning if you want.
No, we won't. I had that idea, but we're going to pause on that idea.
Okay.
Anything in the morning, we're going to pause on. But let the people know who you are, bro.
Oh, what's up, guys? I'm David Lewis. I'm a former mixed martial... Well, I guess I got out of retirement. I was a former mixed martial arts champion as an amateur. World runner-up in kickboxing. I've been fighting since I was a kid, basically groomed into fighting through my dad. Retired a long time ago with a knee injury, and then somebody asked me to come out for a title fight, so I'm about to come back and win this title.
That's what's up, bro. That sounds dope, bro. Dope, bro.
This is a perfect opportunity,
too. Real MMA.
Oh, yeah.
But you know how to wrestle?
Yeah, I could do jiu-jitsu.
Like regular wrestling, like high school wrestling?
High school wrestling, yes, sir.
Did you do that in high school?
Yeah, I wrestled for probably, I guess, all 7 years, middle school, high school. And then my brother went to Dubuque, Iowa, and wrestled in Iowa for 4 years in college. So when he came back, he taught me a bunch of stuff, and then we went and wrestled in wrestling, like open tournaments.
Yeah.
And I would meet him in the finals. He'd whoop my ass. There was nothing. He would tech me in the second round. You can't compete with a college wrestler.
For sure. Real ones know jiu-jitsu is peak.
If you're small, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, jiu-jitsu's king. Because if I, say, here's an easy way to explain it. Hold your arm out.
Yeah, don't hurt me, twin. Don't hurt me, twin.
No, I'm not gonna
right, cool.
Hold up, right? So you're resisting, right? That's pretty easy to hold off, right? So if I go up and down, you see how easy it was to get your hand to move? That's what he means. If you're small, a big dude can be pushing on you, but if you just let off a little bit, right, then you can sneak in, get around behind somebody. Plus, a choke like this is unforgiving. If I grab your arm, I had a guy armbar me, or I armbarred a guy, right, and I had his arm straight, right, and I was popping it out, and the guy roid raged, right?
Yeah.
He starts tweaking. So he starts pulling me in, and he's like curling my full body. He's like 260 pounds. I was like, holy crap, and I had to let go because my back muscles were actually going to give before his arm would give, right? And so I let go, right? But so when he pulled over, he rolled over to his back. Big 260 guy raging out, right? He was mad at me. He's trying to get his hands on me. So, I took his back, right?
Yeah.
You take his back, put the choke in, and then you let him take a little nap so you can calm down, right?
And that's what you did.
That's what I had to do.
And it worked.
Oh, yeah, it worked. I let him go, and I ran away.
Just like that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And that was in the middle of a match?
No, it wasn't a match. This was just training.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But you knew you had to do that.
Yeah, I knew, because otherwise he was going to start throwing, And I mean, I'm not afraid to fight a bigger guy, but when you have a 260-pound guy that's raging on you, sitting on top of you, throwing with everything he has, that's not I wouldn't say it's a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wouldn't sound like a good time. It doesn't sound like a good time. Man, that's what's up. And how long you been doing just like fighting stuff in general down to wrestling?
Oh, man. Well, I started karate when I was 7, right? That was when my dad got me into. Oh, no, about 5. That's what my dad got me into because he wanted to get me into jiu-jitsu.
5?
Yeah. But yeah, he wanted to get me into jiu-jitsu. That didn't end up happening because there was nothing around here. But then he introduced me to jiu-jitsu when I was in 7th grade after about 2 years of wrestling. And I'm not going to lie, dude. Jiu-jitsu saved me a lot in high school fights because the UFC just came out, right? So you'd go in there and some dude would go in, he'd start swinging on you and you'd mess up and you'd just end up in a weird spot and all you had to do is just hold someone's arm straight. And you could be like, I'll break it, I swear. And they'd just stop. You know what I mean?
And they'll let you do what you got to do.
Yeah, no, they just stopped and was like, okay, I'm done.
Okay.
If you're going to break my arm, I'm done. You know what I mean? Yeah, one time I had a guy in a straight ankle lock. I was fighting this guy. You know how school doors open up, right? They go and they open up and they touch. Yeah. Okay, so I was fighting this guy in high school. It was like my freshman year, and I grabbed him by the waist and I went to throw him, right? And when I did, I went face first into both those doors, right? Knocked myself out, hit the floor. I wake up on the floor, and the guy's over top gonna hit me. So I grab a really bad Achilles lock. Right? I didn't know what it was at the time, but I knew it was a move, right? So I didn't know if I could finish it or whatever. But I locked it up. I wrapped my legs around the guy, and I said, if you do anything, I will break your leg. right? And the guy
This was in a match?
No, this was a street fight in school, you know? It was like my freshman year.
Okay.
It was like, I will break your leg. And he's like, no. And then some upperclassmen took me away. But yeah, jiu-jitsu's the shit, man.
And that's your favorite thing to do?
That's my favorite thing to practice because you don't take a lot of damage.
Okay.
But my favorite thing to do is kickboxing because there's nothing like slapping a shin up against somebody's jaw. You know what I mean?
For sure, bro. And you think you could train somebody on what you know how to do and what you've learned throughout the years?
No problem. I mean, I run a gym. Run Dalton Mixed Martial Arts. We're on 1630 Abutment Road. Come on through.
That's what's up, bro. See, the idea I had, you know what I'm saying, was to do like workouts in the morning and stuff like that. But, you know, the fairs in town.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last year I went to the fair and, you know, I had hired some security guard. It's plural, like 5 of them. And, you know, they didn't do so good. People were still able to come up to me and, you know what I'm saying, touch on me.
Oh, yeah.
Not like that, but like, hey, can I get a picture? You know what I'm saying? Put my hair, you feel me? Like, you know.
Yeah, they were just like, hey, whoa, step back.
Yeah, they weren't good.
Yeah.
So, like, I want to bring those people back, but I want you to train them on how to be a better security guard.
Oh, hell yeah, I can help you
out.
And
we go through scenarios, and you like, you know what I'm saying? You train them because I'm going to the fair on Saturday. So, you feel me? We can all be prepared and ready.
Okay, so are they security or bodyguards?
Are they not the same thing?
A bodyguard guards your body with their body. A security guard keeps you secure. You see what I'm saying? Like
I didn't know, twin. I didn't know the difference, but
it makes sense now, though.
It makes so much sense. Let's train them, but can we do double training? Can we do both?
Well,
or can we do one guy do this and another guy do this?
The best thing. So this is the best way you can explain it, right?
Okay.
If you're in a crowd, right? Say somebody's in a crowd and they're trying to get to you right now, and I'm your guard. I'm your bodyguard. I'm gonna be standing here. And somebody will walk up to you and be like, hey, and I'm like, whoa, you know what I mean? And I'm going to reach for my crotch, reach from the inside of my jacket, and make them assume I have a weapon.
Okay.
So that way you give them an air of like, whoa, back up. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Right? A security guard's like, hey, we need to get out of here right now, and we're going to get you out of this building. And they don't worry about nobody else. They might leave a guy behind, and they're going to get you out of the building and safe. You know what I mean? They're not so worried about people touching you and all this other stuff. Their only goal is to make sure that the area around you is secure, right? So they'll call the cops more than anything. Whereas a bodyguard will pull clack. You know what I mean? That's why you always see bodyguards with like a fanny pack on their chest because there's a gun right there, dude. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's valid. So bodyguard training instead of security because security don't need no much training because all they do is call the cops.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. I used to work as a security guard one time, and this is why I know this. I worked as a security guard. They're like, what do you do if somebody comes in with a gun? And I was like, I go out there and I handle it. Right? Yeah. And I was like a champ. And they were like, no, you hide under your desk and you call the cops. And I was like, what if they get hurt? And he's like, it's not what you're paid to do, dude. And I was like,
that's what they said, bro.
Yeah, they literally said, you're not paid to do that. You're paid to keep the place secure. If somebody shows up with a gun, you call the cops.
W. David. Love a good self-defense, bro.
Hell yeah. Hey, come learn it. I'll show you how to beat people. I can't teach you self-offense. I can teach you self-defense. Self-offense is a felony.
Tell them what it means, bro. Tell them the difference of that right quick.
Self-offense, that means I assault you. Like, if I want your watch, it means I physically attack you and take your watch.
Which is,
right?
That's illegal.
That's illegal. That's assault, okay, right? But it's being offensive, right? Like, offensive as in, like, defense, offense. I'm trying to score something, right? I'm trying to take advantage of something.
For sure.
So that's self-offense. Self-defense would be like, if somebody wanted my watch, how am I going to defend myself?
Yeah.
First rule, though, in self-defense, if somebody wants something and they have a weapon, give it to them.
Give it to them.
Yeah, your wallet's replaceable, your watch is replaceable, your hat's replaceable.
Okay.
All of that's replaceable. 3 bullets in your heart, you're not coming back. You know what I mean? One shot to the head, you ain't coming back. Right? So that's the first rule.
Bro.
Second rule, if you have distance and you can get away, fucking run. You know? Ain't no reason to fight, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you know, like, I mean, yeah, there's really no reason to fight. But if they grab you and they start physically trying to hurt you, right, you have to be able to defend yourself. And that's where real self-defense comes in, right? You've got awareness, attention, and urgency, right? I don't know if that's the right combination.
Where'd you learn that from? Like, where'd you learn that from?
All of this just through martial arts training. My very first coach was I've had a lot of coaches. One of the most impactful coaches I had was Scott White. He's a former cop, or he's still a cop now. He worked for a penitentiary, Hayes State Penitentiary. right? Whenever I was training with him, he was teaching me knife defense and gun defense and stuff like that, just, here and there, not like getting in depth with it. And as he was teaching all of that, he started to he would tell me, hey, if you're in a situation there's a lot of people, it's better to try to put more people between you and them, right? It's better to keep your awareness. Like, you walk into a situation, you want to look at where everything is, recognize where all the exits are, right? You have to have at least two, 3 different exits that you can get out of. So that way you're safe. Don't back yourself into a corner to where you have to fight your way out, right? Yeah. Like when I walked in here, I saw there was a room over here. I didn't see any exits off there, but I saw that exit and I was like, all right, that in the front
Wait,
door.
So you automatically go into these public places and do that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and then so even I try not to do it as hardcore as I used to, but even whenever I would go eat, right, I would sit with my back facing the wall and my face facing the door, so I could see every person that come in. Now that I have a daughter, I'm doing the same thing. She sits with her back facing the door. I sit facing the door. So if somebody's coming up, I see them first. I can react before anybody else. You know what I mean? And then as somebody who is trained, right? It's not really my place to protect anybody else, you know what I mean? But I feel like if there's a situation, somebody comes up and they're starting to fight with somebody, because I know what I'm doing, I should be able to go over there, handle the situation, neutralize the whole situation, and then put him on, basically hold him down until the police get there. You know what I mean? I'm not there to take lives or do anything crazy.
Somebody said, tell them to watch out. They're going to catch you off guard.
Try. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sneak me? I'm looking over my shoulder. I got eyes in the back of the head, bro.
Yeah, like that. He can't get you, right?
No, nobody's gonna walk up on me. The only way you're gonna walk up on me is actually I'm not even gonna tell you. That's a good point.
But like the way you doing that is like kind of like well, you been incarcerated?
No, but I did grow up in Alton Park. So back before it was gentrified.
Where's that at?
Chattanooga. You know where?
What's the dangerous part of the?
You know where Rossville Boulevard is? No? Oh, you don't know where Las Vegas is? Okay, so when I grew up, I was homeless from like 16 to about 17 and a half.
You was homeless?
Yeah, because this is a long story, man. And my mom got crazy, kicked me out.
Okay.
And, but it was to me, it was better because I was the oldest, and I had 2 younger siblings and a brother that was a year younger than me. I'd rather have been the one to take the blame and leave so they could eat than, you know what I mean, somebody else would take the blame.
For sure.
So I'm not too bitter about that. But
W bigger brother.
When I did, I ended up hanging out in downtown Dalton, and I ended up hanging out with a lot of guys in the hood and shit. And all my friends were gangsters and stuff like that. I didn't know. I was naive as hell. I didn't know what was going on. They were like, "Hey, white boy, stand on this corner and call us if you see anybody suspicious." And I'm like, "Who's suspicious?" And they're like, "Well, cops. Anybody wearing this color? Anybody doing this? Anybody staring at you extra hard? If they're not interested in playing basketball with the kids, call us, right?" So I would just sit in the hood and play basketball with these little kids, and get my ass whooped in basketball all frickin' day while those guys did everything. So they took care of me for about, I don't know, up until I went to college and they all died. But
they all died?
Well, I mean, most of them did, or went to prison. I think 3 of them went to prison. The rest of them, 2 of them got shot. 1 or 2 may have overdosed. But I only kept up with really 2 or 3 guys. I'm not gonna name their names because they did some stuff.
Yeah. They don't.
You know what I mean? But,
we don't name drop.
But yeah, so I hung out with those guys, and they're really who taught me how to be aware, right? And then my coach, when he saw me, he asked me the same thing. He's like, "You like a criminal or something?" I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Because you just keep watching everything. You just look at
and that's why I was like inmates do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they be on that, and I wouldn't know. But it's just like I know, like what you were saying, like back against the wall. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be doing that. I don't be doing that. I just be walking in. I don't be knowing what's going on.
It's a good thing you don't have to be doing that. You know?
You know what I'm saying? Like ignorance is bliss, and I don't be knowing what's going on half the time.
Do you ever you practice with a gun?
No.
You don't practice with a gun? You own a gun?
I don't.
No? Okay, well.
I did, but it was a gun I probably shouldn't have. It was a bigger gun. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, damn, dude, how'd you get that? I just wanted it, so I got it. But then it was just like, yo, you don't need to have that. And
who is Zomabra?
Yeah, somebody said Zamorbra. Somebody said, I seen Zamorbra lift up a Ford F-150 with his bare hands, and that's the guy.
He took down a lion with his bare hands. I don't know. This guy might fucking catch me.
That's the guy who said he won't smoke with you. But we, as you know, we got a little surprise in the back for later on.
Oh yeah.
This guy, we know him. So if you want to like wrestle with him,
I'll wrestle with him.
We can set that up.
Oh yeah. What's he look like? A big dude, he's small dude. What am I prepared
Well,
for?
you know, people are saying they seen him lift up, you know what I'm saying, that car.
A lion? That's crazy. I
So-
one time fought 15 people at one time.
But,
I lost.
wait, you fought 15 people at one time?
At one time, I got the shit kicked out of me. Yeah, it was
Why'd
awful.
you do that? What were you?
One time, it was a graduation party. We were hanging out, and my buddy, I was dancing with the DJ's girlfriend. I had no idea, you know, she was just a friend from high school.
Yeah.
I was dancing with her. She might have been on something, and might have been feeling it a little bit too much.
Okay.
Right, and I was like, cool. I guess I'm going home with a girl from high school. So turns out it's DJ's girlfriend. He stops the whole thing. He pulls her to the side, tells her to stop. She's obviously on something, doesn't realize it. I'm hammered. I go back to dancing with her. After the party, the guy shuts the music down. Like, as soon as my buddy goes, hey, man, scream! I need you to scream out. Who wants to fight? Because it's always good to end a party on a fight. And I was like, man, ain't nobody.
One of your friends said that to do. Okay.
So he was setting me up probably, but I was like, man, ain't nobody want to fight me. And the DJ cuts the music immediately. Goes, I'll fight you. I was like, fuck. So I'm trash. Just had a whole bottle of tequila, and we go outside, and he's in my face. He's like, oh yeah, I do. He's like, I do UFC too. And I was like, you don't, because you just called it the UFC. And I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, I really don't think I should fight this guy because I might hurt him, right? And so he pushes me, and as soon as he pushes me, my brother was like standing right next to me. He was like back from college or whatever. He decks this guy, man. Fucking cracks him. He drops, buckles him or whatever. That guy didn't see it. So I double leg the guy, and I'm like, well, fuck it. If we're gonna jump the guy, we're gonna jump the guy. You know what I mean? I'm hammered. And then his friends jumped in. And so one of the guys threw me off. You know, I start throwing hands with one guy. I cracked him a handful of times. I don't know if I did any damage to anybody really. But I mean, I was throwing stuff in there with the intent to do damage. I fought probably 3 dudes while I was backing up. And then somebody tried to double leg me. So I guillotined him like a dumbass. Dropped back to choke him out. Realized that there were 13, 14 other guys over top of me kicking the shit out of me. So I let go of the guillotine, and he gets up on top of me, right? So I wrap my legs around his legs, right, like this, and then I wrap up under his elbows or his shoulders.
You was hitting him with some moves.
No, they were kicking me in the ribs, and I was like, I don't like this. So
Wait, they had you wrapped up?
No, I had them. I was on my back.
Yeah.
And say your torso's here.
Yeah.
And I had them wrapped up like this. So their torso was over top of me because I needed a shield because they were kicking the fuck out of me. So when they would start kicking,
okay.
I would roll him over, let him take the brute force of the kicks until they stopped on that side, picked up on that side. And then I would take, you know what I mean? Until he had enough, and he was begging them to stop. And then whenever he got enough, I let him go. So some dude throws a haymaker on me, and I'm like, oh no, he ain't catching me with that. You know, kicked the leg out or did something. Somehow swept him, got an arm bar, and I'm sitting here gonna break this guy's arm, right? I'm drunk, I'm fueled, right? I'm ready to break this shit and go. And whenever I get there, I'm like, yeah! And my buddy grabs his wrist, puts his foot in the guy's elbow so I can't break his arm. And he's like, you need to calm down, you're gonna hurt somebody. And then somebody stomped me in the face with a boot, and that was the rough part.
You slept.
No, I wasn't slept. I got
Okay,
that. I was like, man, fuck that. Grabbed the guy's leg, threw him in a heel hook. Somebody kicked me. I was like, this is bullshit.
And it was just continuous 15 people going at it.
Yeah, until they got
you,
tired and they were just over it, right? No, okay, this is how it turns. I forgot. This is how I got it.
It's crazy, huh? Straight on that?
But when I got the heel hook and somebody kicked me in the gut or the ribs or something or threw a kick to the head, and I remember I let go of the heel hook and I stood up and I grabbed the guy and I put him in a guillotine. And when I put him in a guillotine, somebody put me in a guillotine. And I wanted to choke this guy, but I knew this guy was going to get me before I got this guy because he just had it super deep. And then whenever he did, he dropped back. When I let go of this guy, I hit my head on the thing, and I was just fucking exhausted. And I was like, all right, I'm done, dude. You know, and he's like, you're not going to fight anymore? And I'm like, no, I'm good, bro. Like, I'm good. And he's like, all right, I'm going to let you go, but you got to be done. Well, I'm good. So he lets me go. And then, you know, my buddy, I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know, covered in blood. My buddy picks me up to take me off, and they're like talking shit. My buddy's like, "You want me to let him go again?" And they're like, "No, get him out of here."
Yeah.
But yeah, that was 15 people. I got the crap kicked out of me, but I tried.
No, you sound like you have a lot of like fighting stories. You know what I'm saying?
I got a ton of stories in general, dude.
No, that's insane, bro. Like 15 versus 1, that's crazy. We call that a 15v1 where I'm from, and that's just not fair.
Well, I mean, if I didn't have my buddies with me, I probably would have shit cried. Like I probably would have died, you know.
And then, do you still talk to those same buddies today, or they're the ones that are dead and gone?
No, well, those guys. So when I was like, oh, it sounds like I got set up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, well, I got set up.
Okay, so
okay. I'm not really cool with those guys.
No, that makes sense. The homies of Morbra here, he was one of my security guard last year. So, you know, to put him in training from you know what I'm saying, with the bodyguard stuff, will be valid.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll get him.
Does he work security or bodyguard work or anything like that normally?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I got a bunch of misfits, and we just, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I could give you a crash course in 4 or 5 days, but I mean I can't make you a killer in 5.
No. Yeah,
you know
just enough for this Saturday to be all right. You know, for these guys to walk.
So my goal. So I know I did a good job. If you tell me on Saturday, wow, they worked immaculately.
Exactly.
All right, cool. So
exactly.
do I get to carry? Can I carry a spray bottle and a taser as punishment for not doing things right?
Do you have a taser?
I'm just fucking with you.
No, because I was gonna say, yeah, I think we'll need a taser, bro. Do you have one?
I could find one.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can go ahead and bring one, bro.
Okay,
the spray bottle's easy, but if you got a taser, you can for sure. You know what I'm saying? Do that.
He's looking at me like, dude, I know he knows I'm gonna be able to find a taser, dude.
No, yeah, if you can find a taser, bro, that's a good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, not one of the flashlight ones that. You know what I'm saying?
If I find it, it'll be like a police grade taser.
Yeah, dude, if you can do that, bro, I'm down, bro. Okay. Not down to do it. Down to, you feel me?
That's funny as hell. Look, those guys are probably like, hell no, I ain't getting
no.
Yeah, you got a taser? Let me borrow it.
Yeah. That's one of the people that work at the studio.
Oh hell yeah!
But yeah, we get a taser, and we, you know what I'm saying. When do you think we can begin training?
Shit, tomorrow. The only reason I was late today is because I'm trained right now. Or on Sunday, I was supposed to train with.
You won't be training. Keep in mind, not me. You'll be training the people that'll be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, the only reason I showed up about 8:30 today is because my coach he's a multiple-time world champion in kickboxing, and I called him in to come in and help me with this title shot. And me and him fought on the world's team together, and we got a lot of history. And I was like, hey man, I gotta get out of here at 8. I got this podcast to do. It was 7:56, and I was like, hey, it's 7:56. We can, you want to call it? Or no, it was like 7:30. I was like, you want to call it so I can, get ready? And he goes, that podcast can wait. You got a championship belt. You got to fight for it.
That's what he said?
And I was like, okay, coach, they can wait.
So that's what you just came from? Yeah,
I just came from hitting mitts and getting punched in the face and shit.
Yeah, so you're sore right now?
I'm not sore. I mean, my hair's all sweaty, but I'm good, bro. You must not think I'm very good. You think I'm
No. I just want to make sure you're good, bro. Like, being sore is, you're just coming off of, you know what I'm saying?
I don't get sore anymore. Maybe my shins. I might have a bruise or two, but that's about it.
Man, that's what's up, man. W Coach, man. What up, homie? You good?
Doing pretty good. How about you?
Hey, I'm doing great, dog.
This is my right-hand man, Bryce. How do you spell your last name?
Spell it or say it?
Say it.
Jasinski.
Jasinski's a wild one, bro.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's a wild one for sure, bro. W. Jasinski, though, for real.
He's got to get a good nickname, dude. You got something that rhymes with Jasinski.
You know what? Throughout the week, I'll think about that.
Hell yeah.
There's 18 of us, so I'm sure we can come up with something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you guys rap. Y'all are lyrical as hell. Y'all can fix that.
But, what time you think you can pull up tomorrow?
What time you think you can pull up tomorrow? About 8 o'clock? Yeah, about 8
and
o'clock.
I'll get you the first class in. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a plan. I'll show up in my full gi and everything.
Do that, bro. Do that. The first 3 people, I'll get you going, and we'll start that. You know what I'm saying? It's just PM. Yeah.
After practice.
Yeah. PM is what I'm going for sure.
Yeah.
Like around this time, it's fine. Oh, what time?
He gets off at like 3. He's just
okay. Bet. Yeah. PM it is, bro. PM it is. 8 p.m. Babinski, somebody said lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy?
Yeah, bro, Yeah, hey.
Who's that? If y'all fuck with chest. I do not keep up with chest enough to know who that is. I feel bad. Dude, this guy took down a lion with his bare hands. That's intimidating as hell.
I don't know what's going on here.
Damn, and the dude took out an entire paramilitary in the jungle in South America with a condom. Is this freaking Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers, bro?
Yeah, something not going.
You know who Brock Sampson is from Venture Brothers?
I don't.
No, God, you got to watch Venture Brothers. There's a guy on there. It's obviously whoever.
It's this guy?
Yeah, it's that. That's got to be, bro. He's calling me out.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna put some of these guys in training, bro. Huh? Yeah. Tell them to come back. You know what? We got Zamora that just pulled up, bro.
No way, hell yeah,
Yeah,
that's funny
bro.
as hell.
And you can upsize them. You can, you know what I'm saying? We can
I don't care how big he is.
No. I'm just saying though, like just in general, like you know
yeah.
what I'm saying. Talk to the guy. Let him know what he's about to, cause he's in, bro.
Hell yeah.
So you can just let him know what he's about to get into, and it's going down. You feel me? No, don't get afraid now, brother.
No, I'm not afraid. I get excited, not afraid. Sorry.
Come on, Zamora, bro.
If they're a big guy, I start to like foam at the mouth. And oh, what's up? Damn, bro, you took down a fucking lion with a condom? Is that what I just read?
What?
Yeah, it says
what up, bro?
Who said that?
Welcome to the stream, twin. Welcome to the stream,
down the whole
twin.
paramilitary,
Take a seat. Take a seat. Welcome to the stream, twin. How you feel?
Damn, I didn't know the setup was gonna look like this. Setup look dope.
It look dope. You like
It
it?
looks dope. I like
Hey,
it.
I'm glad you like it, bro. I go hard. I say go hard or go home. You
Watch
feel
out
me?
for him. He'll snap any second.
So we got
No, I'm on my meds right now, bro. I'm good.
we got Zamora here. You feel me? This is David.
Nice to meet you. I already shook your hand, but shake
He'll
on
be,
camera.
he'll be putting you through your training.
My training.
Yeah, your bodyguard training for when
have
we
to
go back to the
understand.
fair on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Okay, I got you.
So will you be here tomorrow at 8?
In the morning or like
No,
at
at
night?
night.
Oh yeah, I should be. Yeah.
Nice.
We need you here tomorrow at 8, bro, because he's gonna train you and we're gonna get to it.
I got you.
You
Yeah.
have a pacemaker or anything?
A pacemaker. What do you mean?
Do you have any kind of electrical devices attached to your heart?
That's a really good
'Cause
question.
This is gonna be some hardcore training, bro.
No, I can probably like take a bullet.
Oh, you take a bullet?
I can
Fuck
probably
it.
take a bullet.
Take a bullet.
I'll take a bullet for Bargo. I'm
Hell
your
yeah,
bodyguard.
You're a bodyguard, bro.
I'm a bodyguard.
Yeah.
I'll
But
take
you know,
the bullet.
last year I had it misconstrued. He let me know the difference between bodyguard and security guard, and now that I know, I got to put y'all
And-
through the right training.
We were at the fair. We were bodyguards.
Yeah.
You had as a security guard.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. You feel me? But like bodyguard training is what we're gonna
But
get now.
AIB security.
Yeah.
It sounded good.
No, AIB
So-
security is because
You
I,
can still say
you know,
security.
yeah. I just run an organization, AIB security, you know, and I'm just trying to get people on,
Hell yeah.
and you know, without no training. But now that you're here, we can get the training going starting tomorrow, throughout the week, preparing us for Saturday.
Yeah, I got you.
Bring your shirt tomorrow.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know what my motto is when it comes to taking a bullet?
What's the motto?
You can take a bullet once. I can always get another job.
Good motto.
That's valid. Yeah, that's valid, bro.
Yeah.
That's valid.
That's why you don't want me as your bodyguard.
No, that's valid. I just want to say, because this is a great time. This is a great time, and I just want to say thank you for pulling up, man.
So, hey, thank you for having me, man. This is a great
For
opportunity.
sure. And tomorrow, y'all both coming tomorrow?
Yeah, this is my demonstration part. If I don't have somebody here to show you what I'm doing properly, it's not going to look good.
So tomorrow, you down tomorrow, right? Pull up tomorrow. We'll run it up. We're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
make it happen, bro.
Sounds like a plan.
You pull up tomorrow too.
Go tomorrow.
You kick it right here, though. We're gonna talk to you for a minute.
You pulling your whole security team in tomorrow?
Just 3
Just 3?
for now, and then on Wednesday we'll talk about something else. You dig what I'm saying?
Sounds good. You can film it and use it as a tutorial for the rest of your security.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, bro. That's what I'm
Hell
saying.
yeah.
Because the organization is gonna expand and grow throughout. You dig what I'm saying? Zay, are you down? And we might get more people that wanna, and then you just the
No,
bulk.
bring a whole crowd.
The
bro.
better
I'll
the
teach
bulk,
them.
you feel me? The more you
Yeah.
can really cook up and do what you got to do.
Hell yeah, sounds like a plan.
But you won't only have to flip him over. Like these guys is down to get flipped over too, bro. Like don't exclude them.
Yeah, but he knows how to get thrown properly.
Well, they got to learn how to get thrown.
I don't know if you really need to know how to be thrown. Maybe. Fuck it. Yeah.
Do you need to learn? Or you,
How many times have you
lucky.
been thrown in your life?
No, you did
Thrown?
Taekwondo. You did Taekwondo.
I did do taekwondo.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
thrown a little bit.
A little bit. How many times have you had your feet over your head?
Yeah, that's a wild question.
You gotta ask Teddy that.
Damn, I could show you.
Damn, bro. The hell you gonna tell you that going on?
I just caught that. On
Damn.
I was about to say I could show you a demonstration real quick if you guys want to. If you
No, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it
Tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'll walk y'all out right now because I gotta go to the bathroom, and then you hold down the fort
I hold down the fort.
with Ted, bro. Let them know who you are and what you're doing, man.
They know who I
But
am.
you got any last words for the people? We'll be seeing you again, so you know.
Well, y'all see me the rest of the week. If you guys.
David versus 3 security guards.
Okay. What is the goal though? Am I trying to get a gun from you? Am I trying to get handcuffed?
I like that. Do I need to? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I
that?
can bring a pellet gun. Yeah.
Yeah, could you?
Yeah. I can
Bet.
bring
Do
a
that
BB
tomorrow
gun.
for sure.
Hell yeah. I mean, it's a real, like, I'm going to be real with you. Unless you're, like, from here to here, like, trying to defend against a gun is retarded. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not, but. there's
No,
no-
yeah, in GTA, of course.
Yeah, in
It's
GTA.
like
In
really
GTA.
fast though.
Say what?
What if I was really fast though?
From here to here, I can just grab you. You know what I mean?
Dang,
Like here. So say we're here.
twin.
Count down 3, 2, 1, and as soon as you say 1, I want you to pretend that you grab your gun and point it at me. Ready?
Y'all me to pretend?
I want you to pretend. So both our
With
hands.
my
are-
left hand or my right hand? Either or.
Well, it has to be this one, bro. It has to come
I
from
mean,
you.
fuck it. Go for that one. That was gonna
yeah,
make it
yeah.
so much harder.
Okay,
Ready?
bet. Yeah, hold on. 3, 2, 1.
So you didn't even react.
He didn't get ready, bro. Wait, let him do it again. Let him do it again. Let him do it again.
He's not gonna have his hand on his gun.
I mean, no, you're right.
He's
I'm
gonna
saying-
try to catch him off guard.
That's
Of
what
course,
I'm
of course,
saying.
of course,
So
of course.
I'm trying to cover.
Yeah.
Cover.
Unless I don't count and he just and then you
pulls it.
go
Dude,
off the
trust me.
reaction.
3, 2, 1 is okay. So it's really hard. Here, you do it. You try to react. I'll pretend I have.
I do what?
Count 3, 2, 1, and you try to react to me having a gun.
Oh, okay. Now
Ready?
you stop him, all right?
All right.
Ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
You see what I'm doing?
Hey,
see how-
you didn't even try. You dare, bro.
I caught the bullet with my teeth.
Dang.
But that's the That's the reality, right? If somebody has a gun and they want you dead, it's not really hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
even if you're trained, like you seen, all I had to do was literally stand up. I neutralized you
had
from
to.
doing anything. What I would do is as soon as you move, I would fall on top of you and try to like blanket you. So that way, if you do have a gun, I can't let you aim it. Right? I'm gonna stay on top of you, try to keep your hands under control, and pray to God it doesn't go off. You know what I mean? Because a gun in a situation like that is probably one of the most. It's like taking a bottle rocket, and throwing it at your friend. You don't know if it's coming at him or coming at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like wherever it's pointing is where it's gonna launch. And so when it comes to a gun, it's like that. If it's a knife, it's a little bit more manageable, right? You have to sacrifice an arm in a knife fight, right? So like if I pull a knife out and I start cutting at you like this, you've got to take the back of your hand because there's no arteries, there's only capillaries and blood vessels there, right? You have to take the back of your hand and try to shield yourself as much as you can. You might lose the ability to open your hands, you might lose a lot of shit, but you're not getting stabbed to death. You know what I mean? And then you block it, try to isolate the hand if you in any way. You want to isolate it at the
But
head
wait,
of the
though.
snake.
Like, if you got stabbed in your palm, wouldn't that like?
That would
It's
suck.
over, bro. Like you wouldn't want to move any part of your body no more because that would hurt that bad. Would it not? Like, I'm done here.
I broke
I'm
both
done,
my
bro,
hands
I'm
in a
done.
fight one time, and the adrenaline let me keep hitting him, and it was awful. So it hurt, but it wasn't undoable. You know what I mean? But if what I mean, so
You know, I didn't think about that. You know, when the adrenaline is running, like
Yeah.
you kind of do
you
got
get
some.
like super strength.
That's
You
crazy,
can probably get
dude.
stabbed.
It's crazy, bro.
Wait, is there any way to like unlock that without something crazy happening to your body and stuff
To
like
get
that?
the adrenaline, I mean, after your 15 years of fighting, I can flip the switch and just go psycho real quick. But that's that's
You see
training.
Batman?
Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new one?
No.
Fuck, never mind.
No, I've watched maybe 14 movies in the past 15 years.
Oh, you don't go to movies much?
No, I just don't watch TV. I just study shit and train.
Can you inject adrenaline?
Say what?
Can you inject adrenaline?
Can I inject it into me?
No. In general, like, can it be injected
Like-
to
Oh
somebody?
yeah, but it's epinephrine or norepinephrine at that point.
But it still does the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Norepinephrine's for the brain, epinephrine's for the body, right? So whenever you secrete adrenaline, right, in your brain, it would be norepinephrine. It blankets. So do you guys understand how adrenaline works in the body?
No.
Okay, so you know how a road map works, right? You go from one position to the other. Okay, when you think about, hey, I'm going to point, my brain runs the road map to my finger. My legs don't have anything to do with it, right? So you can sit and write, and your legs will go numb because they're not doing anything.
For sure.
That's a neurosynapse, right? You're talking from your brain's telling your upper motor neuron to tell your lower motor neuron to move a certain muscle group, right? When you have norepinephrine and adrenaline, your brain saturates itself in adrenaline. Then your body saturates itself in adrenaline. So instead of going from
He knows
point
a lot,
A
bro.
to B, you like carpet bomb that entire area from A to B. You cover the whole area, and that's why fast twitch muscle is much more effective when you have adrenaline in your system. That's why people can do crazy things like lift heavier stuff or just do anything
Like that.
is because they're activating a mass of their muscle groups instead of activating specific muscle groups designed for one specific thing. That makes sense?
Yeah.
That's why I don't watch TV. It's because that
Cause
shit's
you in the
interesting.
books, bro.
Yeah.
You're in the books, bro.
Yeah.
No, but that's valid, bro. For real. What's that one say?
Fits are different temps. I don't know. He got like on. I got like on like a kind of big jacket. He got like on a jean jacket. He got on like a short sleeve.
Yeah, I got a freaking cutoff under this too.
I got a long sleeve under this too.
What a damn, you're cold as hell, aren't you?
I stay
Ice
cold.
cold.
I stay cold though.
Same. Well, shit, you get, yeah, well, I guess I'll let you guys out of
Yeah,
here.
bro.
'Cause
Pull
I'll
up
sit here and
It's nice
talk.
meeting
Bro,
you,
pull
man.
up tomorrow, bro.
Sounds good.
Let me
I'll
walk
be
you
here.
out, bro.
I'll probably
Hey,
show
hold
up
down,
on
bro.
the
You got it, bro?
Yeah.
Don't get scared, bro.
I got
Just
you.
talk to the people. Let them
I'm
know.
gonna sit in the king seat real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not breaking nothing. I'm not breaking
Don't be
nothing.
messing with
I'm
stuff
not.
like that.